Jamal Mosley done such a wonderful job with this Magic team, was rewarded recently with a 4-year contract extension. Mitchell able to snake inside and finish, and you see just limping. Jalen Suggs, a much improved three-point shooter this season, 39.7% from deep. Mitchell Euros, what a finish. Slick through the lane, Donovan Mitchell. Wagner hits gold. He has 9 first-quarter points. Markelle Fultz into the game off the bench for Orlando. Here is Mitchell cradling it up and in. What a creative finish from Donovan Mitchell. 22-17, Magic in front, under 4 minutes to go in the first quarter of Game 6. Mitchell gets the roll. He's off to a good start tonight, 8 points.
That was a huge block there by Evan Mobley, but ultimately they're going to need more of that, and they need to get those loose balls.
How about the creative finishes in this first quarter from Mitchell? He now has 10 points. Here's Anthony. Cole Anthony's mid-range is off. Mitchell the rebound. Mitchell looking to take Isaac. Mitchell separates and cups it in. Mitchell the board. Mitchell hopping through, floating up and finishing. Mitchell looking to take Banchero. Mitchell serves it in. Another tough finish from Donovan Mitchell. He has 16 in the first half. Kick, Suggs. No. Rebound Morris, time for Cleveland. Here comes Mitchell already with 17 and a half. 2 seconds left. Mitchell through the lane, lays it in. Too easy. Malika in the Toyota halftime coming up next.
That's a good start for Orlando, but ultimately, like Cassie said, the players in the starting lineup have to step up.
Offensive board, Suggs. Suggs in some trouble and throws it away. Here comes Mitchell dashing to the cup. Donovan Mitchell. And Carter now 1 of 5 from deep. Mitchell able to spin it in off the window. Donovan Mitchell.
And look, I don't know how Donovan Mitchell does this. It's not so much that he's got the footwork, yes, but he's got so many scoop shots, underhand shots, floaters. He just has
Isaac the poke away. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell sidestepping three is good. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell serves it home. Donovan Mitchell, a 30-point performance tonight. 76-73, Cavs in front. Looking to close out the series tonight. Mitchell, 3 seconds left in the third. Mitchell flips it up and in at the buzzer. Donovan Mitchell.
They dropped it in to Mobley. He sprays it out to Isaac Okoro. He's got to either shoot that shot, knock it down, or make a play.
Mitchell swims inside and drops it in beautifully.
A bigger defender on him, and then here, just the over the top on that little hop step, bouncing Evan Mobley back to get that easy lay-in.
8:30 to go in the fourth. Mitchell pedals into the paint and flips it in. Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell working the pick and roll. I think they're trying to get Cole Anthony to guard him. He just wants to show and get back to Strus. We've seen Suggs play well, Wagner play well, but who else is going to make a contribution for both teams to help close this game out?
Mitchell, now you see me, now you don't.
And we talked about who else is going to contribute. Well, Donovan Mitchell is going to keep doing what he's doing. Gives a little fake there, and that fake gets Wendell Carter Jr.
3-point Magic lead. They had missed 10 of their last 11 from deep. Mitchell with the answer. Garland the rebound, able to save it to Mitchell. Carter now 1 of 7 from deep. Mitchell cuts through and pops in another. Donovan Mitchell with 45.
Well, their offense has not been fluid. They've gotten Donovan the ball, and he's done his best just to get downhill.
Mitchell, oh my, that is a ridiculous finish from Donovan Mitchell, who now has 47 tonight.
Of Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland slips out of the screen, and just the ability.
They have young talent and a great coach, and they have a 7-point lead in Game 6. Mitchell rings in a three, a 50-point night for Donovan Mitchell. strategic adjustments where at this point you get a good feel for what each team's going to do.
Yeah, you run out of strategic moves once you get to game 3 or 4 as Brunson knocks down.
That he loves the way Harris has played on the defensive end, on the glass, as Brunson splashes in another.
It's okay to say we want more from Tobias. If you're talking about being a championship contending team, as Brunson knocks down a 3 and is off to a great start.
Embiid fakes to Maxey, Euros in, gets denied by Anunoby. His second block of Embiid. Hart finds Brunson. Brunson, Euros in, floats it home. Jalen Brunson.
And now it's just about distributing and allowing your teammates to step up to the occasion.
Here's Brunson, turning, wheeling, and finishing. Jalen Brunson with 12. And here's Brunson. Knicks trying to win the minutes with Embiid on the bench. Here's Brunson. Pocket pass. Hartenstein able to float it in.
And he does it on both ends of the floor as well as almost anybody in this league.
Hart, strong rebound. Brunson with Anunoby to his left. Brunson weaving, floating, and hitting. Hart had a look in the paint, didn't take it. Now Brunson wiggling, floating. He got it.
Difficulty in that shot is next level.
Some would call him most improved. Brunson lays it in, plus the foul, and a chance for 3 for Jalen Brunson. Brunson trying to work Maxey. Brunson bodying into him, fading away. You bet!
And look, Brunson's taking his time. And his footwork down there on that, kind of in that elbow area, that in between, it is one of the best for point guards that I have seen in a while. He takes his time and is able just to kind of shift his body to it.
Brunson not going to rush into a 2-for-1. You have about an 11-second difference game in shot clock. Brunson, the touch is uncanny.
So this game might seem a little bit slower than a regular season, but it's only because good teams don't do the negative things that you see from bad teams.
Brunson able to finish, plus the foul. Jalen Brunson for a three-point play. Now Brunson exchanging words with Joel Embiid about that previous play. And Embiid is saying, hey, I want to know what you're talking about. What did I do to you?
Forearm, a little forearm to a guard going down the lane or anybody going down the lane. That is very different than some of those plays that we saw last game from Embiid.
Brunson splashes in the mid-range jumper. Working Harris. Brunson trying to rock him to sleep. Brunson. Oh, my goodness. The touch off the window is a thing of beauty for Jalen Brunson.
Against the bigger defender, Tobias Harris. He takes his time. We talked about that footwork. It is just so impressive from a guard. And Brunson has the Knicks within 3.
Dawn Staley up and out of her seat. 4-point Philadelphia lead. 1:40 to go in the third. Brunson connects. How about the back and forth here?
Just winning plays by Josh Hart.
He has 11 rebounds now. Brunson flips it in, plus the foul. Brunson looking to take Embiid. 2 to shoot. Brunson going to have to. Brunson running away. Oh my! He got it to drop.
Rebounds tonight, and then Brunson. Like, there's been some great players played for the Knicks over the last 20 years, but in my opinion, he has been the best player to put on that uniform.
In the second year,
he's starting to shade a little bit towards the Knicks.
Here's Brunson through the lane, cups it in. 42 for Jalen Brunson, a new playoff career high. Brunson off to Hart. Back to Brunson. Wasting time. Brunson floats it in. 45 for Jalen Brunson and a 6-point Knicks lead.
The defensive end, but the Knicks, they are locked in. Look, he goes slow, lulls him to sleep, and then drops in that floater. Knicks up 6 with under a minute to go.
A new franchise playoff record, 47 points for Jalen Brunson.
The home team just 2-3 in the first 5 games. Doncic creates some space and banks it home. He's won a championship. He's been to a conference final with 2 other teams. He is one of the top competitors in the league. His Doncic shot is good.
Creating a lot of offense, as James Harden often is. You've got to make him work on the defensive end. And this is a matchup that the Mavs feel like they can have a lot of success with.
And, of course, for Dallas, as Doncic shot too strong, gets back the rebound, goes inside, and calmly off the glass.
There's just such good. This is the difference in the ball game. But look at how comfortable he is. Gets his own offensive rebound at his own pace, gets it high off the window.
Doncic goes into the rim. Layup is good and a foul. Lively set a screen, and Doncic went right to the right.
It feels like when LA is in this drop coverage, Luka, who plays at his own pace, doesn't get sped up.
Harden trying to jam it in there. What an outlet pass, and Irving lays it in. Oh, what a pass. Timeout, Los Angeles to lead.
If you don't complete the play, it's usually a run out in the other direction, numbered advantage, but the pass is ridiculous. The catch is equally good. I mean, these two guys just exquisite at this game. Incredible.
Jones has really come through in his role for the Mavericks. Doncic drives on man, splits the defense, turns, shoots, scores. He's got 16.
He said he's not worried at all about Luka and Kai. Their shooting struggles. He said, I've seen this movie before. They'll shoot their way out of it, and Luka has seen some great looks. But also an update on Maxi Kleber. We saw him.
For Dallas, Jones up top. Doncic given the three by Harden. Doesn't come out, and Doncic nails it. His first three-pointer, he was 0 for 7. Dribble it off the foot. Washington. Irving, three-pointer.
Already twice to start the third quarter. The Mavs using defense to turn it into offense.
Zubac trying to save it, but throws it away. Doncic ahead to Irving. Irving back to Doncic, layup, banks it home. And Doncic resets. Doncic goes at Tucker. Stops, pulls up, shot is good.
So it's not an ego thing anymore. He said, I just want to play defense.
Well, he's 5th in the NBA playoffs in steals. Knocks down a three. Way downtown.
To me, Mike, that was marginal contact.
Absolutely. That's a play on. Irving gets in the paint, floats it up, and puts it in. To Washington, corner three. Fight for the rebound, Washington. Back up to Irving at three. It's good. Kyrie chaos here in the third. It's a 15-point lead.
Tempo here. Watch the second effort by P.J. Washington.
It's the Dallas Mavericks when they get to these 50-50.
Irving drives on Coffee. Baseline jumper, another. Kyrie Irving pouring it on. Doncic with 5 to shoot. Gets past Powell, gets into the paint, throws it up. Nope. A blocking foul. Yes, counted at 1.
Luka Euros. The contact there is on the outside of his arm.
4 of the 5 starters in double figures for Dallas. Irving off the bounce. Pull-up jump shot is good. He's unstoppable right now. 17 offensive rebounds for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving dancing, prancing, pulls up, three-pointer, bang! And a foul! Full display here in Game 6.
He's got P.J. Tucker not knowing what direction to go in. Absorbs the contact. He's 12-0 in his career in closeout games, and he's putting them to bed almost by himself.
And I'm not going to lie.
It's a skill set, or they flourish in that role a little bit better. He said, we struggle with accepting that. You have to take a step back, realize what the mission at hand is.
Quite converted, but certainly the ball is not sticking. And that's how you attack this defense. Ball movement, player movement, making quick decisions.
Two-man game. Maxey got a three.
They didn't run anything, and they didn't execute well. But other than that, they got good looks, just could not execute and convert.
Brunson turns it over. Maxey has next-level speed, and he lays it in. In the first quarter, it's the Knicks who have been stuck in the mud, and the Sixers all over it. 6 to shoot. Maxey The eephus from Tyrese Maxey going high on the floater. Embiid out high. Maxey, nice fake. Maxey, he's clever. Harris the other way. Locates Maxey, didn't have the airspace, now takes it himself. Maxey, speed kills. 8-point lead for New York. 5 seconds to go, first half. Maxey using the screen. Maxey accelerates all the way. The layup goes at the buzzer.
Kind of just turns that corner, has the help side coming, lays it up. Great touch. And I'll tell you,
51-47 Knicks. Backdoor, Maxey rises up for two. Maxey couldn't get the step back. Embiid fakes it initially, bounces for Maxey, 7 to shoot. Maxey lines it up, bottom. Knicks are 1 of 5 from the field in the third. Maxey turns on the Jets. He's got the angle to put Philadelphia in front by 2. DiVincenzo will get credit for it. Sixers retain, 7 to shoot, off the double. Maxey lets it fly, bullseye.
All right, good luck. Focus, Tom Thibodeau, guys.
All right, Jared, first possession, fourth quarter. Maxey cans it, and the Sixers go in front by 1. 3 minutes gone by in the fourth. Philadelphia 74, the Knicks 72. Cross and sauce. Tyrese Maxey drains the 3.
certainly extend this series.
Kick, Maxey, money. Knicks lead by 5. Maxey to pull up, it's good, and a foul. Sixers aren't going away.
And how they represent this franchise.
And now they're just trying to get to the finish line and wrap up this series. Maxey floats it up and in, plus the foul.
How about this shot? The degree of difficulty. I mean, you got Mitchell Robinson there in your face, kind of leans in. Able to concentrate, the strength to still get the ball up. And no, that's a 3 right there.
That's a 3.
That's a 3.
So the initial call from Nick Bookert was 2-pointer. This is a 3 from Maxey. Ten seconds left in game 5. Maxey fires. He's got it. Tie game. 8.1 to play.
That's the play they work on at the end of games. Maxey steps up big from the logo, feeling like they missed a call there. But right now, all the momentum is in the Knicks' way.
That can change momentum. A 3 from Maxey.
And this guy right here is
the fact that they're going down deep to start.
Embiid gets right to work for the Sixers.
Game 2 win. Well, he's been huge, but take a look at where he got that ball. The fact that he's catching that 1 foot outside the paint.
But beautiful ball movement underneath. Embiid able to tie it. What a start for Brunson. 14 points. Embiid, little hesitation, contact, and he hits. Boy, and somehow there was no whistle. Embiid faces Robinson. That's a scary sight for a defender on an island in transition. Embiid makes it look easy.
Yeah, and Anunoby is a straight line right-handed driver. You can't give him the one thing he wants.
Embiid leans in over the top of a double team. An errant Embiid flail with his leg caught Robinson right there.
You know what the great Bill Raftery would say.
Embiid gets it to Lowry, who's going to reset. Force feed Embiid. Boy, contact, and he hits anyway.
That's a great job with that little push shot he has, but it's really the space he creates.
But it's like taking candy from a baby for Embiid. Too easy. Hard fake. Embiid's going to sling it. That's good.
Winning the war and not the battle, and able to come back on that. Where would the New York Knicks be without him?
Really started to build his Knicks legend last year in the playoffs as Embiid.
In his third.
Seconds ago, Stephanie Reddy with campaign.
Here on the road.
Here's Embiid. He bellies another triple. One of the ways that Game 3 has looked a lot different from Games 1 and 2. Embiid trying to fend off the defense. Boy, that is incredible.
How about the body control on that?
Maxey probing against Hart. Embiid, splash! 12-point game that's badly needed, that bucket. Lowry operating. This is Embiid. Crowded. Fires. And he buries it.
All the weight of Philadelphia on his back. And the big fella has delivered.
Beal draws the assignment. McDaniel showed for a moment. 8 to shoot. Switch. Towns lets it fly. Bottom. It's a 3.
Hey, we know right there. This team played Denver tough, but now full strength, confident, fun to watch.
McDaniels gets to the rim for 2.
You see everything's difficult for Phoenix offensively. Things are much easier as Edwards gets to the rim. You knew at some point.
46-43. Edwards. Count it for 3.
And you can't fall asleep with your defense there.
Reed stumbles, puts it up. Towns catches it, clears. Edwards, bingo, a 3.
And second chance opportunities. You didn't block out Towns.
And a long rebound to Conley. He shovels it for Edwards. He steps into it. Stone cold. Anthony Edwards with a downtown hit. Gonna try to take him off the dribble. Nurkic forces him to give it up. Major slam. McDaniels with the smash.
Shot as many shots in the postseason as he did in the regular season. He's got to stay aggressive here in the second.
Edwards. Kick it to the corner. Naz Reid. Shot making. Both ends. O'Neal draws the assignment on Edwards. The jumper goes. Edwards is in the zone. 18 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Edwards takes it strong to the hoop. Edwards has also mentioned that Durant was his favorite player growing up. Edwards, cross, Edwards hits it from the outside. It's a 3. Edwards, one-on-one with Beal. They clear the area. Edwards, give it up, threads the needle. Conley, got it. It's a 3.
And how about that pass by Edwards?
Minnesota looking to regain the lead with Edwards. He draws the big Nurkic, and he cants it from the outside. And the concern right now is for Edwards.
Well, Edwards right here just gets to his mid-range, money automatic.
Okogie extending way outside, help from Nurkic. Conley back for Edwards, lines it up. Edwards with a deep shot. 5 to shoot. Edwards turns and hits.
Do that quite often. And not an easy shot at all. Fade away from 17 feet.
Booker the drive. Denied. Met at the summit by Edwards. 107-107. Edwards the jumper. He's got it.
Come on, man. That was good defense.
10 to shoot. Edwards. Oh, Edwards! A signature slam! Timeout. 2:12 left. 4-point game.
Anticipate. You got 2 guys down the field. Down the court, and Anthony Edwards.
Easy flush. Suns were not prepared underneath. And the Nuggets have a chance to wrap up that series. Booker drives in, and it's blocked by Edwards.
Gilgeous-Alexander guarded at the start by McCollum. Holmgren left open.
Having the best record in that Western Conference.
This is Gilgeous-Alexander, attacks the box, stops, and he goes glass.
SGA very much here to start the game. He's been very patient, allowing his teammates to kind of get going.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
In terms of the offense, the ball movement, not quite what we're accustomed to seeing.
Thunder have hit 4 of 13. They build on those numbers. with SGA.
They've just got great length. You see here, great job on the tack. You see he's able to turn that corner. And for Larry Nance, you've got to take that baseline away, knowing your help.
Murphy somehow controls. Deflected. Look at Nance. But it's the Thunder coming out of the fray with it. Here comes Gilgeous-Alexander. The body bumper, he lays it in.
We knew is that the physicality was going to pick up and show with the impact of SGA.
Jalen Williams tracks it down and gets the Thunder another possession. Gilgeous-Alexander bottled up. Terrific defense, gets it to Dort. And he buries a three. Remember Dort playing with 3 personals. A night that has really been 5 years in the making. First time they're hosting a playoff game here. 5 years to the day tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander inside, and he banks it in.
Oklahoma City, and it has been the Lou Dort effect here. The great hustle to come up on that jump ball to let
Williams inside. Dort gets him another possession. Holmgren, the spin, the step back. My goodness. 7 and change to play in his third quarter. This place has been rocking tonight. SGA.
You can see here they get cross-matched, and there's nowhere for the help to come, and he's able to just to create that space.
And Kenrich Williams with the weak side clear. Gilgeous-Alexander guarded by Alvarado. His eyes light up, and he takes him to school.
And that's been the difference here in this second half for this Pelicans team.
Marshall, well played by Hayward. Here comes SGA, little body bumping, and he slithers in. There comes Gilgeous-Alexander, trying to get their offense back on course. Leans in to create some space, and he muscles it down. Look at the drought for the Thunder. No field goals in more than 5 minutes. Gilgeous-Alexander, money on the table, and he buries it. Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by McCollum. Chisels into the paint, flicks it up and in, and contact.
What did they do? They forced the switch to get Jones off of Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's able to take advantage of that matchup and convert there with contact.
25-year-old Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Strategic adjustments where at this point you get a good feel for what each team's going to do.
Yeah, you run out of strategic moves once you get to game 3 or 4 as Brunson knocks down.
That he loves the way Harris has played on the defensive end, on the glass, as Brunson splashes in another.
It's okay to say we want more from Tobias. If you're talking about being a championship contending team, and Brunson knocks down a 3 and is off to a great start.
Embiid fakes to Maxey, Euros in, gets denied by Anunoby. His second block of Embiid. Hart finds Brunson. Brunson, Euros in, floats it home. Jalen Brunson.
And now it's just about distributing and allowing your teammates to step up to the occasion.
Here's Brunson, turning, wheeling, and finishing. Jalen Brunson with 12. And here's Brunson. Knicks trying to win the minutes with Embiid on the bench. Here's Brunson. Pocket pass. Hardenstein able to float it in.
And he does it on both ends of the floor as well as almost anybody in this league.
Hart, strong rebound. Brunson with Anunoby to his left. Brunson weaving, floating, and hitting. Hart had a look in the paint, didn't take it. Now Brunson wiggling, floating. He got it.
Difficulty in that shot is next level.
Some would call him most improved. Brunson lays it in, plus the foul, and a chance for 3 for Jalen Brunson. Brunson trying to work Maxey. Brunson bodying into him, fading away. You bet!
And look, Brunson's taking his time. And his footwork down there on that, kind of in that elbow area, that in between, it is one of the best for point guards that I have seen in a while. He takes his time and is able just to kind of shift his body to it.
Brunson not going to rush into a 2 for 1. You have about an 11-second difference game in shot clock. Brunson, the touch is uncanny.
So this game might seem a little bit slower than a regular season, but it's only because good teams don't do the negative things that you see from bad teams.
Brunson able to finish, plus the foul. Jalen Brunson for a three-point play. Now Brunson exchanging words with Joel Embiid about that previous play. And Embiid is saying, hey, I want to know what you're talking about. What did I do to you?
Forearm, a little forearm to a guard going down the lane, or anybody going down the lane. That is very different than some of those plays that we saw last game from Embiid.
Brunson splashes in the mid-range jumper. Working Harris. Brunson trying to rock him to sleep. Brunson. Oh, my goodness. The touch off the window is a thing of beauty for Jalen Brunson.
Against the bigger defender, Tobias Harris. He takes his time. We talked about that footwork. It is just so impressive from a guard. And Brunson has the Knicks within 3.
Dawn Staley up and out of her seat. 4-point Philadelphia lead. 1:40 to go in the third. Brunson connects. How about the back and forth here?
Just winning plays by Josh Hart.
He has 11 rebounds now. Brunson flips it in, plus the foul. Brunson looking to take Embiid. 2 to shoot. Brunson going to have to. Brunson running away. Oh my! He got it to drop.
Rebounds tonight, and then Brunson. Like, there's been some great players played for the Knicks over the last 20 years, but in my opinion, he has been the best player to put on that uniform.
In the second year,
he's starting to shade a little bit towards the Knicks.
Here's Brunson through the lane, cups it in. 42 for Jalen Brunson, a new playoff career high. Brunson off to Hart. Back to Brunson. Wasting time. Brunson floats it in. 45 for Jalen Brunson and a 6-point Knicks lead.
The defensive end, but the Knicks, they are locked in. Look, he goes slow, lulls him to sleep, and then drops in that floater. Knicks up 6 with under a minute to go.
A new franchise playoff record, 47 points for Jalen Brunson.
17-foot shot there by Reeves, rebound by Jokic.
33 rebounds for Jokic.
Here he comes, down the lane. Doubled in a straight jacket, gives to Hachimura. He can't put it in once, twice, third time, no! It's picked up by Jokic. On the wing, Caldwell Pope full steam ahead, and Jokic will put it back up and in. Oh, and Caldwell Pope turned an ankle. He hits the deck. He was trying to do it. Jokic again, 2 of 3. Double. Porter launches a triple.
Been on fire all series, Reg. Knocked him down, playing with a whole lot of confidence.
But KCP headed back to the locker room.
It's just not right. He's laboring. Jokic into Davis. Murray weaving and has Davis underneath. Jokic has got 6 points and now 8. Be one of the most devastating combos in the NBA.
Their chemistry is like Reggie and Kevin.
Gordon pump fake. He threw the defense off and hits a beautiful 3.
Year 21, by the way. Rolling by a 20-something-year-old.
It's Porter. Michael Porter Jr. puts it in. 13 for him. Here's Russell. Into Murray. No call. Down goes Murray. Up and off goes the shot. And Murray is down, slow to get up. Courtney pass. Gordon cleaves the ball in. Davis is there, creeping his way in. Jokic with 10 in the first 2 of the second half.
AD's going to be limited offensively. I'm going to have to carry this load offensively for stretches here.
Like it is in the fourth quarter, a game 4 with 14 points. Jokic inside. Caldwell Pope and James jumps out on him defensively. Shot clock at 4. Jokic out there. This is over the reach of Davis.
LeBron guarding Jokic down low.
It's into Jokic. It's out to Porter. Watching it triple. Got it! Got it! Fouled!
Michael Porter Jr. You talked about the growth that he had. Jamal taking the ball off the dribble.
He'll work his way in. It's a rebound by Gordon. The numbers. Jokic.
Back on top.
Fourth tie of the game. Jackson. Jokic crashing in for two. Nash, Murray, Jokic. Jokic and Davis. It's Murray cutting and jamming it in. Oh, he just cleaved the ball through.
On LeBron. Signing posters later on here.
Rebound by Jokic on a lean.
Number 18 for Jokic.
Into Hachimura. The bump, the grind, the spin, the lean, the feed. It's out to Caldwell Pope. He'll try a 4-10-footer. No! Jokic! Yes!
Outstanding young team, but an outstanding point guard. He can be the difference maker.
Extra pass. Baseline. Siakam got it. Pascal Siakam coming over to Indiana. 8 years in the NBA, attempted only 31 threes. He's attempted 2,600 in his last 8 with this in the gym range to start this game, 16-10. And Indiana answering. Aaron Nesmith for Dame Lillard in the first quarter. Now Siakam posted up Portis. Great matchup here. Bumping, grinding. Off the window with an angle. Counted on the foul. Pascal.
Zone defense here. 2-3 by Milwaukee.
Siakam turnaround jump shot from 11 feet away. It's good. Baseline. Siakam got that one up high and in. That one could have touched the ceiling. Siakam guarded by Lillard. There's a mismatch. Favoring Siakam. Nice post move as he rolls to the hole and lays it in. Inside Siakam. Nice catch and easy bucket.
But the movement off the ball.
35 in the first half in game 1. Siakam. Indiana continues to answer. And Halliburton, guarded by Beverly. Pick and roll. Siakam on the wing for 3. Pure. Pascal. Artistic. Siakam. Turner. Inside, Siakam just gliding majestically to the basket.
Is that Turner is going to help out, and that's going to open it up for Lopez to be open up top. And speaking of which, good move, good identification by Nembhard Ryan.
29 points for Lillard. Siakam driving. Left hand high off the glass and in. Pascal Siakam. Portis, 10 points, 10 rebounds. 82-80. Pascal Siakam answering on the other end. McConnell. Siakam drives, stops, blocks, and hits. Step back 15. Pure. Pascal. Siakam's got 31 points. Cross court. Inside. Pascal. Turnaround jam. Again. 33 points from Pascal Siakam. Indiana shooting 54% from the field. Milwaukee 42%. Right now, Matador defense by the Bucks.
That translated, and I'm not saying that's them, but that's how they play. And they found the rhythm in game 2.
Inside Siakam, easy layup because Aaron Nesmith.
Here's Irving the other way. Doncic. Drive. Upstairs. for Lively. Book it, a three.
And that's James Harden at his best, penetrating, finding open shooters.
Touchdown to Jones. They had gotten used to life without him. Obviously, they love having him back, and it's now all about getting him into a rhythm as well. Doncic, the fade, knocks it down. Doncic, swing, 10 to shoot. Doncic lines it up. He buries it. Lacing in a three. 15-11. Dallas Clippers are 3 of 14 from the field. Doncic, cha-ching, a three. That's keeping them in this game. 18-15 Dallas. Doncic, hard drive, double pump, and goes to the glass. Has got speed. Doncic trailing the play against Powell, who's in. Off the double, Doncic, ball fake. Kleber lines it up and buries it. Here's Harden, met by Irving. Harden hits the deck, trying to hold on to it. Washington wrestles it away, up the floor. Doncic challenging Zubac, and he corkscrews inside. Doncic looking for a runway against Harden. Screen Lively. Doncic, bullseye. Oh, no. Though with Irving, it's often an oh, yes. Doncic, feed it. Jones, ball fake, rises up and connects.
Out of bounds there, right call. Nice break for the Mavericks.
Doncic, step back jumper is good. 7-0 run for the Clippers. We are even at 55. A lot of dribbling from Doncic. Step back. Ridiculous!
First of all, this shot right here, I'm not even sure how Luka saw the basket. Great defense and contest.
1:27 to go in the third quarter. Doncic screen set by Washington. There's the pop and the deuce.
And he's got to hit that shot.
5 seconds left. Doncic, 2 seconds. 1. Doncic banks it in with 0.7 on the clock.
Spin the English, great contest. And it looked like maybe a little bit of contact with that.
Nice closeout there by Kleber, and then the back off. Doncic gets into it quickly, lines it up. Luka Doncic is lethal. 9-0 run. Luka Doncic. Is it takeover time for Luka in LA? Irving to Doncic. Back in. Irving. Deep one. Got him. That ends a 14-0 run. Doncic gets the step on Westbrook. Doncic to the corner. Washington. P.J. Washington. Kaboom! Doncic. Knocked away for a moment. Beats George. Kick out. Kleber. Splash! Doncic. 5 to shoot. Against Harden. Doncic lines it up. It goes! He is that guy! 90-81. Lead with 1:26 to go in LA.